is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो धारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Devanam Asi Vannitamaha Pitrunam Prathma Svadha Rishinam Charitam Satyam Atharvangi Rasamasi. These are the various gods presiding over the total creation. So, Devanam Asi Vannitamaha, you are the ultimate fire. See, when the fire is invoked in the Yajna Kunda, whether the fire is invoked with a cigarette or the fire is invoked for lighting a lamp before the god, Vannitamaha, fire never gets impure. Because it consumes everything. Nothing can disturb. So that undisturbed principle you are. Pitrunam Prathama Svadha. Those who do the Karma Kanda, monthly Pitru, Pindadana or whatever they call, this, it is called a Svadha. Then Rishinam Charitam Satyam Atharvangi Rasamasi. Similarly, you are the greatness among the rishis who are able to see the divine mantras. Indrastam pranaha tejasa rudrosi parirakshita tvam antarikshe charasi vayustam jyotishampati. You are the Indra, O Pran, you are by your tejas, you are the Rudra parirakshita, you are the protector of everything. Tvam antarikshe charasi. You are the one who is the air moving in the world. Suryastam jyotishampati. And you are the sun, the topmost of all the sources of light or energy. Yada tvam abhivarshasi asya ime pranaha te praja ananda rupa tishtanti kamayanna bhavishyati iti. And when you are showering as the rains, then all the praja, they become very happy. Now there will be a lot of prosperity, therefore they are very happy. In this manner, vratyastvam pranaika karshita atta Vishwasya Satpatihi Vayam Adhyasya Dataraha Pita Tvam Matarishvanaha. Vratyastvam. Vratya means, in Marathi there is a word, Vatrat. Vatrat means samskarahin. No manners. Oh Bhagwan, you have no manners. Vratyastam. Samskarahin. There are no impressions. See? Because of our samskara, we create an acquired personality. Now we are told right from childhood, your name is so and so, this is your father, this is your mother, then you are Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, and this is your Gotra, this is going on and on. Once I was in somebody's place, and they were observing Thursday. So they say, Swamiji, here we all observe Thursday. Today is your Bhiksha, so what should be done? I said, no, today is no Thursday. Who told you? No, Swamiji, no. I said, no, there is no Thursday. Why? Yesterday it was Tuesday, how it can be Thursday? No, Swamini, yesterday it was Wednesday. No, you are confused. The whole family got confused. Now tell me, what is the logic today, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? See, friends, we are all just living blindly. So, Vratyasvam, no samskar. Every day is a good day. See? Every biscuit is not a good biscuit. Pratyasvam Pranasheka Karta. You are the one who is Ekarshi Agni, because of which all the life is possible. And Vishwasya Satpatihi. And you are the controller, the supreme boss of this whole world. And everything is ultimately doing only for your sake. Meaning what? Eyes don't see for themselves, like my glasses. Glasses are not seeing for themselves. They are seeing for the eyes. Eyes are not seeing for themselves. They are seeing for the prana. You must have seen some people when they sleep, they are very open-minded. Everything is open. Mouth open, nose open, eyes open. Ah. Now in front of their eyes, if you do like this, 4 plus 4, how much? No reply. Because eyes don't see, they are only the instrument. Therefore, all the faculties are bringing everything, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha, O Lord, for yourself. And yate tanurvache pratishtita ya shrote ya cha chakshushi ya cha manasi santatam shivam kuru ma utkrami. Therefore, it is you only who is expressing through all the faculties, through the ears and eyes and everything, mind, etc. Therefore, O Prana, we request you, Ma Utkramihi, do not leave us. We agree that you are the ultimate. Pranasya vashe sarvam tridive yat pratishthitam. Therefore, everything is existing only because of the divine grace. If we claim ourselves to be the devotees and worry, it is an insult to the God. A devotee and worried, something like the sun is giving dark light. No. In the same manner, pranasya idam vashe sarvam tridive yat pratishthitam. Everything that is, whether at a causal level or at the effect level, totality or individuality, pranasya vashe idam sarvam. Everything is under absolute control of this reality. Hold on to that. Like all colors and forms are under the control of the eyes. Now, when I am telling this thing, do you know what you are understanding? Your eyes. I didn't say your eyes. Eyes general. When these people study in medical college, they study the anatomy, bones, only dead body. So when they have to perform the operation, well, isko marna padega. No. The anatomy is not for one particular body, it is general. In the same manner, when it is said here, it is not only for one particular person or etc. So, pranasya idam vashe sarvam tridive yat pratishthitam. We are at tridive. 3 lights. Which are the 3 lights? Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam. 3 eyes. 3 eyes are Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. So, tridive yat pratishthitam. All the experiences of all the states, waking, dream, deep sleep, they are possible only because of your presence. And Mata iva putran rakshasva. Therefore, O Lord, please protect us. Please protect us. Like the mother protects the children, in the same way. And what you do? Srishcha prajnascha videhi naha iti. Therefore, make us rich in our own field and prajna and wisdom. Power without wisdom is a calamity. There was a child in USA, this happened few years before. He went to his father's room and father was busy. Hey, what? No, Papa, I'm just checking what, not Papa, Dad. Dad, I'm checking what are the things you all the time sit over here. And he pulled the drawer and there was a live pistol loaded. He said, Papa, what is this thing? No, no, keep it down. Don't play with you. No, 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 no. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. Children all the time watching only that. And it was a live one. And he took it. And father died. So he had the power, but no wisdom. See, friends, therefore, it is necessary that we must have the prosperity at the same time, the prajna, the wisdom also. Cha videhi naha, kindly give us. Therefore, when we go to the temple and all that, what we should pray to the Lord is this. This is the prayer. But normally our prayers are, hey Bhagwan, my son should get married. Do you know why the parents want their children to get married? Badla. जब तुमको बच्चे होंगे समझ में. Therefore, don't get involved in all that. If you really want to walk spiritual path, wherever you are, whenever you are, relax. Enjoy every moment of it. That is essential. So with this prayer, now all the faculties, they came to the line. Now they are no more arguing. We are superior, we are... No, 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 no. Everything is possible. You must have seen, heard also, one of my friend in Bombay, he called me. Swamiji, why this happened? I said, I don't know. I didn't ask what happened. Forget about it. How does it matter? You know, I came home with my friend. I went for a walk in the morning. I came home and you know, what I don't know. The moment I reached home, I got a phone call from his house that before entering the house, on the door itself, you collapsed and died. Swamiji, I said, I didn't do it. Don't blame me. See, we get so much. Things are happening as they are required to happen. Living at zero desire level is practicing spirituality. जो थारी रहा है सो मारी रहा है. मारवाड़ी बनो. Now, after this, the third question is taken into consideration. अथ हैनम कौसल्यश्च अश्वालयनः पप्रच्छ भगवन् कुत एष प्राणो जायते कथम आयाति अस्मिन् शरीरे आत्मानं वा प्रविभज्य कथम प्रातिष्ठते केन उत्क्रामते कथम बाह्यम अभिधत्ते कथम अध्यात्ममिति. Now this is the question pertaining to what is the jiva, how the jiva is born, where it comes from, where does it stay, where does it go. So he said, Bhagavan, kutaha esha pranaha jayate. Where from this prana, the life, the jiva, at the individual level, where from it is born? Kusha yeta prana jayate. Katham ayati asmin sharire. How does it go inside the body? Where from it goes? They open the top door and go. In Aitara Upanishad, this topic comes. Simanam vidarya sapravishata. So, katham esha pranaha jayata katham ayati asmin sharire. Then, atmanam va pravibhajya katham pratisthate. And then, after having entered the body, how does he get differentiated into various faculties? We have seen the Pancha Prana. How this one Atma, having entered the body, gets divided into so many of them. Pravibhajya katham pratisthate. Then how does it stay in the body? What is that which keeps him in the body? And kena utkramate. And what is that because of which this life or the prana or the jiva, how does he leave the body? And bahyam abhidatte. Katham adhyatmamiti. Similarly, how the external world is controlled by this prana as well as katham adhyatmamiti, and how this adhyatma or essential nature is also supporting or controlled by the same jiva, the prana. Kindly tell us. This is the question. When this question was asked, the teacher was happy. Why? Not a useless question. The teacher says, Tasmai Sahovacha Ati Prashnan Pritchasi. You are asked a really great question. Ati Prashnan Pritchasi. Not the same routine, Swamiji, why I am having this problem in my life. Ati Prashnan Pritchasi. Not only that, Brahmishtahasi. You are having your nishtha in Brahma, the reality, the truth, the self. And tasmat te aham bravimi. And therefore I shall tell you. The other day I was in London. I was talking to a group of people. And after that 5-7 day lecture, retreat, everything was over. Then some Nepali family, they have organized some talk. And all the people came from their group. Only Hindi speaking. And the children and tabla, peti and all that. And big stage where I am kept, you sit there, don't come down, like that. So there, when I finished my talk, my friend Swamiji, here you are telling so different than what you told in our retreat. I said, Jaisa rog, vaise dawai. Now to these people who are buried, the children, grandchildren, they will be coming and sitting. And when I am talking, ja, Swamiji ko pucho kya chahiye, lagao ek kya chahiye. What can you talk to them? As is the audience, so are the thoughts naturally coming. We don't prepare what we have to talk. It is the Lord who decides what is needed for whom. Therefore, topic may be the same, but expressions are totally different. So here also the teacher says, Tasmai Sohovacha Ati Prashnan Pachasi Brahmishtaha Asiti Tasmad Teham Bravimi, and therefore I shall tell you. Otherwise, if we are not able to have that discrimination to whom to talk what and what not to talk, then we are creating more problem for the people and for us also. Atmanaha esha pranaha jayate yatha esha purushe chaya etasmin etad adatam manokrutena ayati asmin sharire. Very beautiful mantra it is. Atmanaha esha pranaha jayate. This jiva, prana, is born out of the Atma, the self, the Paramatma, the Brahman. Atmana esha prana jayate. Yatha, example is given to make it point. Esha purushe chaya etasmin eva atatam. So when we are standing in front of the mirror, the reflection comes in the mirror. Now where from the reflection come? From the mirror? No. From us, it has gone out and reflection comes. But we don't see the reflection. Where it was? Atatam. It was completely existing in us. It doesn't come from the mirror. So in short, because of the upadhi is mirror. Because of the upadhi, I appear there although I am here. See? If I am a man and standing in front of the mirror, I will not be seen like a woman. As I am, so will be reflected. And if the mirror is removed, where the mirror reflection has gone, it has gone to the same place where from it has come out. How simple it is. Yatha purushe chaya etasmin etat atatam. Atatam is permeating, and then manokrutena ayati asmin sharire. then enters in this body by the means of mind. Now see what is happening. Earth is one. Then water is one. Fire is one. Air is one. Space is one. Mind is one. Space is one, but now this is my BHK, 1 BHK. You know the happiness of the Bombay people? When they are standing and their required bus comes, Brahmananda, bus aa gayi. Second degree of happiness. They can enter the bus. Higher degree of happiness. They can get a pillar to hold on and stand. Much more happiness. They get a seat also. The highest, they get a seat near the window. Very, very happy. In the same manner, one mind, and that mind is getting identified with a particular body. Now be attentive. This is very important. Whether you want or you don't want, if you stand in front of the mirror, you cannot stop reflection happening. When the mind expresses in the body, you cannot stop mind getting identified with the body. You cannot stop it. See? Wise people, otherwise people. Everybody is identified with the body. They also have got hunger, thirst, pain, everything. It's not that the Mahatmas don't have problems. On the contrary, they have got more problems. Disciples. What is the difference? What should be done? The same thing. What we versus a dog does. When we stand in front of the mirror, what we take that reflection as? Do we take it as real? Do we want to improve the reflection? If the mirror is corrugated and our things are looking like this, will kya ho gaya? No. Because although we are experiencing, we don't take it as real, is it not? But in our place, if there is a dog looking into the mirror, he takes that as real. He wants to remove that. So first of all, fighting, karma, doesn't help. Then he gets into yoga and does the yoga. Surya Namaskar, Chandra Namaskar. And then looks at it. Oh, still it is there. Okay, I think I should do pranayama. Anulom, vilom, vilom. And then Bhastrika has come from there only. So although he does Bhastrika, the impression remains there. Nahi ja raha, kya karu? Again frustrated. Then he does the japa. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Doesn't go. He may do anything. You cannot improve the virtual reality. If this is clear, what can be done? Accept the virtual reality as virtual reality. That's it. Don't have to do anything. Now, bring it to your personal life. Son, husband and father, they are virtual reality. And who is miserable in this world? These virtual realities are miserable. So, the husband wants to improve the wife. And for that, he does meditation. And what is the Anishta Devata? Anishta Devata is wife. And what is the form? Belan Devi. With the belna in the hand. Try to improve. he will spend a whole life and become frustrated or divorce. So what should be the sadhana a husband should do? Don't take her seriously. Take her lightly, even if she is heavy. Life becomes beautiful. We all suffer only because of this. Unnecessarily, we are involved with anything or anybody in this world. This is how the mind expressing in the body take the shape of the body and becomes the body. But as I told, everything is only one, 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 one. The space is one, but 1 BHK is my house. So when they break the small house and build a multi-storied, so do you think they have added a space to that or what? Or when they broke the house, the space has gone out and fresh space has come? No. Therefore, the rule is aupadhik anekata. The multiplicity born out of conditioning is an illusion. It is not real. Friends, this is what is mentioned here. Mano krute na ayati asmin sharire. And when the identification with the body is not taken real, then what happens? We go to sleep. So in sleep, individual mind dissolves in the total mind. And this total mind is responsible for maintaining our physiological functions, our metabolic functions. Everything is maintained by the total mind. The same total mind, when gets identified with the body, suppose this is the body and my hand is the mind, getting identified. Now, many times you must have seen it on the airport, you have to write something, the phone is in your hand, you don't want to leave it lest you forget. So we keep the phone also and take the pen and write. Our own name you can't write properly because the hold of our hand on an object will influence his performance. In the same manner, when our mind is preoccupied with something, that preoccupation influences the performance of the mind. In Pune, in somebody's house, I was invited, old lady. Swamiji, please come for tea. I had to go. I went. Then granddaughter. Swamiji, my granddaughter chants Bhagavad Gita very nice. I don't get anything free in this world. I have to suffer that. Wherever I go, when these people tell her, Swamiji, mera bacha hai na, he is chanting Sanskrit shloka very much. And what is this? Beta chant. No, chant. See, I taught you. See, she showed to Swamiji, Tvameva Mata, say, Tvameva Pita. She says the whole thing. And how it is, I said, wonderful. So she said, my granddaughter chants very well. I said, all right. Then she said, shall I get my friend Swamiji? I said, get no problem. Friend came. Together they chanted. Friend was best. Perfectly done. And then, naturally, for me, both are children. So I hugged that child first. I said, hey, so sweet you are. Grandmother Uvacha. Pulled that child from my lap and go home, go home. Pushed her physically. I knew what is coming. Then I took that grandchild. I said, you are superior than your friend. Why did you call that friend useless? You are so nice. Immediately, along with tea, I got sweets in Pune. See, child is a child, but my child, samsara is born. Friends. So how this Atma enters the body, he enters the body, manokrutena, meaning consciousness expresses as Chetana, life principle. Life principle expresses as mind. Mind expresses as speech. Speech creates the world. And therefore, what is the world? World is Nama Rupatmakam Jagat. Name and form. Forms are outside, names are inside. This phone doesn't know that its name is phone. I know. So where is this phone? Phone is both outside and inside. Therefore, the world is not only outside, the world is also inside. When we hear somebody's name, such and such good friend of us, something bad happened to him, immediately we become nervous. Why? Because that friend is not only outside, it's in our mind also. Till such time, in and out is taken as real, samsara continues. Then, to get rid of the samsara, what we do? We go to sleep. When we go to sleep, our individual mind merges with the total mind. And therefore, there is no concept of inside outside. Therefore, in the deep sleep, whether we are inside the body or outside the body. In deep sleep, we are inside the house or outside the house. In deep sleep, whether we are in 2023 or 1948. Time, space, object, everything disappears. But we continue. And that is called sound sleep. Because whenever you are happy, you make sound. See? You see your marriages, how much pay, 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 pay. Why? Happy. And when divorce happens, again, pay, 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 pay. No, no, no. See, friends. Therefore, till such time, in and out is taken, real. Samsara continues. Now, what is samsara? Outside forms, inside names. We cannot do anything with the form. If we can do something, we can do with the name which is in our heart. And therefore, keep chanting Lord's name. Chanting Lord's name is, like what? Roads are beautiful, straight, no problem of anything, and very hot time, and you are driving, and then slowly, lullaby comes in. So go and make accident. So what they do, in between there are speed breakers. Then exactly the same way. We are not troubled by the thoughts. We are troubled by the flow of thoughts. And we get so much lost in our own thinking process. To arrest not the thought, but arrest the thought flow. In between, you do chanting japa for some time, immediately all that flow of thought by which we were carried away is arrested. You are back to your square. And these are the secrets of mind. The day we make a firm resolution, the real spiritual practice is work on your mind. External is okay. Work on your mind. What is the destination? You are at peace with yourself. Yogarato va bhogarato va sangarato va sangavihinaha yasya brahmani ramate chiddam nandati 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 eva bhaja govindam bhaja govindam. Dekho santo. So atmanaha esha pranaha jayati yatha esha purushe छाया एतस्मिन् ए आततम मनोकृतेन आयाति अस्मिन् शरीरे. How important it is. So this principle we have to remember. We are standing before the mirror. Remember, we are not dog. Don't do. Asrika. Gaya ki nahi gaya. Only come to know it is an appearance, not real. Now, in place of the reflection in the mirror of the dog, you are standing in front of your wife. Remember, she is the mirror. Now, who is there? Dog hai kya? Don't take relative existence too seriously. Many times we know this is wrong, but we are not able to stop it. It's too much involved. Therefore, one of the quality was, we have seen, vratyastvam. You are uncultured. Don't have the samskar and make a mess of your life. Manokrutena ayati asmin sharire. Now, yatha samrad eva adhikrutan viniyunkte etan gramam aditishtasva iti evam esha pranaha itaran pranan pruthak pruthak eva sannidhatte. Like a king, a samrat, when he enters any kingdom and he wins over, then he appoints different people to take care of the different departments. You are home minister, you are foreign minister, you are the Raksha Mantri, and then they conduct. When the war is won or defeated, it is the king who wins or get defeated, not the soldiers. In the same manner, this prana, like the samrat, he alone niyunkte, he alone appoints. And what is etan gramam aditishtasva? You go to the eyes, be the seer, okay? You go to the ears, you be the hearer. You go to the tongue, become the tester. So when nice food was being eaten and the tongue was, maja aa gaya, the eyes became jealous. What is this all the time only the tongue is enjoying? I am not getting anything. Okay, you take. Lal chutney. You have got only that department. Take care of that. Don't encroach in somebody else's department. So etan kraman aditishtvasa evam esha pranaha. In this manner, this one prana, itaran pranam pruthak pruthak eva sannidhatte. Now this principle, he alone controls and expresses through various departments. Now becomes subjective. How simple it is. Work on it again and again. So many colors and forms, one vision. So many sounds, one ear. In exactly the same way. 5 sense organs limited to 5 different types of objects. Source is mind. For mind has no structure, supports all the objects. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. So what we are doing? We are marching from the specific to the non-specific. Then mind is seat of likes and dislikes. So how the likes and dislikes can be conquered? By wisdom. Where is the wisdom? Wisdom is discrimination, viveka. Come to the intellect. Are we leading our life emotionally or intelligently? When we make a hodgepodge, khichadi of intelligence and mind, we become intellectuals. And intellectuals are intelligently miserable. They justify. See? What is this, Swami? You all the time say, be happy, be happy. Get married and show, be happy. Intellectual. See, friends, in this manner, when we slowly understand this principle, real spiritual life is, we don't want anything special. No special status. Jehi vidhi rakhe ram, tehi vidhi rahi. Remember this countdown technique. When you count up, there is no end to it. 100, 120, 130. But Babaji, now you are already 100. God should relieve you from this pain. No, beta. Do you know Bhagwan Krishna lived for 125 years? You have that plan or what? See, friends. Therefore, the one reality, if we want to discover, go back. Not forward. Go back. Kaschid dhiraha pratyagatmanamaikshat avrutta chakshuhu amrutatvam icchan. Rare deed is an individual, dhiraha, capable, contemplative. Pratyagatmanamaikshat wants something higher than the same routine. Avrutta chakshuhu. He goes beyond all the faculties. Jnanendriyas, karmendriyas, mana buddhi chitta ahankar. Amrutatvam icham. Because now He is not satisfied with the chewing gum. He wants the ultimate. Now, thereafter, how this prana is divided and sustains this body, this is said. पायुपस्थे अपानम चक्षु श्रोत्रे मुखनासिकाभ्याम प्राणः स्वयं प्रातिष्ठते मध्ये तु समानः एष एतद् उभयम् अत्र समम अन्नम समम नयति तस्मात् एता सप्तर्षिषो भवन्ति. Now the prana, what he does? External is air. External air, when it enters the body, it becomes prana. Now see what happens. If you take any magnet, for example, if you take this magnet. Now if this is a magnet, there will be a magnetic circle around it, which we can't see. It is there. The fans are working on that principle only. So if anything, meaning any iron piece or any nail or anything, if it is beyond the magnetic circle, it will not be attracted. If it comes within that magnetic circle, it will be pulled and it will go and touch to that. If this is clear, come back to yourself. Our body, having the principle of life, is also having a magnetic circle. And when the air, when it comes within the contour line of the magnetic circle, that air gets converted into the Pancha Pranas. So external air plus principle of consciousness or the Chetana. How simple it is? And after that, the same air gets divided into Panchapranas. Therefore, when we stop external air entering in the body, there is no life possible. Because there is nothing to get differentiated. Therefore, when they say dead and gone, body dead, prana gone, forgot to come back. Arey, I forgot. So, what is the differentiation of that one prana? External air is the total prana. Ours is the individual prana. Now, what he does? Payu upasthe apanam. So, apana vayu is in the lower two holes. And then chakshu shrotre mukhanasikaabhyam prana swayam pratishtate. And in the seven parts here, in the eyes, ears, mouth, nose, etc., prana, the prana is himself living in this. Prana is above, apana is below. Then madhye tu samanaha, and in the center is the samana vayu. Then esha hutam annam samam nayati tasman eta saptarchisho bhavanti. Now what is samana vayu does? When the food is taken, then the food is digested and it is digested, energy of the food is circulated in all the prana area. That means all our eyes, nose, everything. Everything becomes enlivened to work. When we are extremely hungry, we don't understand it. पता नहीं क्या हो गया, खाना खाओ. See? So, pranavayu is in the top, apana at the end. Samanavayu is responsible for circulating the digested food in our whole body. Because of that only the functioning of the body continues. There is one story in some Upanishad, although it is off the but important to know. One student asked the teacher, "Sir, the subtle can influence the gross, we can understand. But how the gross can influence the subtle?" Atom bomb. Atom is not a very heavy thing, but how terrible the effect. So how it is possible, sir? He said, "Okay, beta, you are very intelligent. See? Brahmishtosi." Not Brahmishtosi. Brahmishtosi. He said, look here, mm, chant Purusha Sukta. So the students started chanting. Um, After chanting for some time, then he said, stop. Very well done. Yes, I remember it by heart. I have been chanting it for so many days. Very good. You are a good student. Now, from now onwards, next, till I tell you next, you should not take food and should not drink water. Okay. One day gone, second day gone, third day gone, and whole the fire of life is so drowsy. Then again the disciple is called. Beta, come. How are you? Huh? Not understanding anything. Anyway, never mind. That day you chanted Purusha Sukta very well. I still remember that chanting is so good. Please chant for me. Sahasrish, Sahasrish, Sahasrish. What is Sahasrish? I'm unable to remember. I can't chant. Never mind. Go and take little bit of juice, little food. Don't eat too much. Slowly, slowly increase. And then he goes, and after 4 or 5, again he's called. How are you feeling? I'm okay. So you can chant the Purusha Sukta. I will not chant. He said, the food is gross. How the gross can affect the subtle? Understood? See, friends, what we call gross is total. The cause, the food alone becomes the mind. The food alone, energy is required for the mind. And therefore, don't overdo all these kinds of things. पेट भर के रखो, दिमाग खाली रखो. लेकिन पेट इतना मत भरो कि दिमाग हो गया. Maintain balance. So, Hrudi Esha Atma. Now, after having told about the three nadis, three pranas, now, Hrudi Esha Atma. Now, where is this Atma? In the form of the Jiva in the heart. This is our spiritual heart. Where all the ribs surrender, this point is spiritual heart. What they call it, sternum, something like that they call it here. And therefore, whenever we have to tell somebody something, I am telling you, our hand goes here. You don't say, I am telling you. Khujli ho gayi kya? And we use this finger. We don't use any other finger because he is Tarjani. This is I. So, Hrudi Esha Atma, I am here. Then, what happens here? Atra etat ekashatam nadinam tasam shatam shatam ekaikasyam द्वासप्तति प्रतिशाखानां नाड़ी सहस्राणि भवन्ति आसु व्यान चरति. We have seen Pana, Prana, Apana and Samana. Now Vyana Vayu or the Vayu, one of the Pancha Pranas. What is that? Here is the Atma, and from here 72,000 nadis go all over the body. Now by nadi, normally many of the people, yogis and all that, they take the nadi as the blood circulating system, all the network of all the veins and arteries. But we do not accept it. Like mind is only a functional entity, it is not a structural entity. Similarly, these 7 chakras, they are also functional, they are not structural. So nadis also are only functional entities, they are not structural. So 72 of them, they are spreading, and asu vyanaha charati. And the vyana vayu is permeating in and through all these. So 4 pranas are explained. Now the 5th prana. Atha ekaya urdhvam udanaha punyena punyam lokam nayati papena papam upabhyam eva purusha lokam. See? So among the 72,000 nadis, there are 3 main of them. Ida, Pingala and Sushumna. Ida is Surya Pradhan, knowledge. And Pingala is Karma Pradhan, Kriya. Be very attentive. In Yoga Shastra, we get lost in that. I'll tell you very simple technique. Ida means knowledge, Pingala means Kriya. When knowledge and Kriya, they are not synchronizing, then knowledge goes one way, Kriya goes other way. And we become a divided personality. And if knowledge and Kriya, they are 100% synchronizing, that synchronized Ida Pingala together is called as Sushumna. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, Chittavayavaha Chitkriyayuta Shakhayordvai Shakti Mulaka. One prana, one consciousness, one life has two branches. One is Jnana Shakti, second is Kriya Shakti. When they are perfectly synchronized, they are together. And therefore, self-confidence increases, potentiality increases, and that is the awakening of the Kundalini or entering the Sushumna Nadi. Yogis will tell this one, if you do this way, this Nadi becomes Shanta. That's all mechanical. It happens. It's not doesn't happen. But then we continue to be objective. We have to be subjective and experience, not run after the experiences. So, atha ekaya urdhvam udanaha punyena punyam lokam, and udana vayu then takes by this Sushumna Nadi. If we have done the punya, the merit, we will go to the heavens. And papena papalokam, then if we have done sins, we go to the papaloka, whatever they may be, and ubhabhyameva manushyalokam. And when our merit and sins are almost equal or balanced, then we are again born as human beings. The punya loka is devalok. It's only bhoga bhumi. And the animals lower, they are called like the Tiryak Yoni. They are also bhoga bhumi. They have no freedom to do something good or bad and evolve. They are only going through experiences, and therefore, when a tiger kills a cow or animal, he doesn't get sin. When a snake bites somebody, he doesn't get a sin. Similarly, Devaloka, Devas, they are only bhogi. Nobody goes to 5-star hotel to do meditation. People go, you don't know Swamiji. They go there for indulgence. Therefore, atha ekaya urdhvam udanaha punyena punya lokam nayati. So, ekaya by one nadi, and then one nadi is Sushumna Nadi. By Sushumna Nadi, we go to the higher or lower worlds according to what kind of life we had. Ubhabhyameva manushyalokam. We come back to manushyaloka. Therefore, what is we have to practice is, let our knowledge be respected by us. Why our children don't listen to us? Because we don't respect our own knowledge. Why will they listen? One story I told number of times. Bhagavan Ramakrishna Paramahansa was approached with a child. The mother told, kindly tell him not to eat sweet. He is too much sweet he is eating. So the great teacher told, come again, 4 or 5 times. And then last time he told. The child said, okay, I will not eat. When you are telling me, I will not eat. And he went. So the mother said, if you had to only tell this much, why didn't you tell me on the first day? You made me come 4 or 5 times. Then that great teacher told, before I tell the child, don't eat sweet, I should abstain from sweet at least for 1 week. Our words carry no meaning. Hey friends, we all have this experience. When we listen to somebody, immediately it clicks. When we listen to somebody, Nothing happens. Yaar, kya bore ho gaye? Why? Because the words carry meaning or don't carry the meaning. That makes all the difference. In one of his commentary, Bhagavan Shankaracharya writes, what is Satyam? Satyam is whatever is the experience of the waker, that experience is communicated through the words to the listener. That is Satyam. Hey Maharaj. And it can happen only if the words carry meaning. Like if I write on a paper stone and make a laddu of that paper and throw at you, you will not get hurt because it's only a word without meaning. But then you open it, oh, Swami, you want a stone, put a stone in that. It will hurt because now the word is carrying the meaning. See, friends, therefore, this is the internal condition. How the prana is divided and how the life is maintained. What is external? Adityo havai bahya pranaha udayati esha enam chakshusham pranam upagrunnanaha prithivyaam ya devata saisha purushasya apanam avashtabhya abhya antara yadakashasa samano vayurvyanaha. Now, the same pancha pranas, they are also in the totality. Like I told you, total air, inside air. Total space, inside space. If there is no space, we can't have organs over there. Space is there also. See? Now he says about the totality. Aditya havai bahya pranaha. When the sun rises, then only the life begins. Therefore, external prana is Aditya, the sun. Udayati esha yena chakshusham pranam anugrunnana. The external prana is the sun. Internal prana is the eyes. So in the light only eyes become functional. If there is no light, we cannot see anything. Therefore, external and internal is only because of the body identification. In reality, they are not two, they are one and the same. For totality, what we call the sun, for the individuality, we call it as eyes. See how perfect it is. Individual body and total gross body, Virat Purusha. Individual subtle body and total subtle body, Hiranyagarbha. Individual Anandamaya Kosha and total Ishvara. Same. But what happens? Instead of recognizing ourselves as an expression, abhivyakti, we recognize ourselves as vyakti, individuality. Like light in the bulb is manifestation of electricity. Bulbs are many, light is one. Bodies are many, life is one. So what is the spiritual practice? Get out of this individuality business and merge in the non-individual status. Meaning, no special status. Remain simple. We don't have to prove anything to anybody in this world. Be yourself. But instead of remaining at the being state, we want to become somebody holier than thou. I am very disciplined. I don't like this. I. For that, our Maha Mantra is, who asked you? Yeah, many times you observe this. One story I'll tell you. It's just a story, not the truth. I can create any stories anytime, anywhere. So, once I told my friend, I said, hey, don't tell anybody. You know, when I ran away from the jail because I was sentenced there for murder, but didn't what to do. I was trying to hide myself. Finally, I became a Babaji, studied the scriptures. Now I am very happy. But don't tell anybody. I told you about special friend. No, why should I? He has a special friend. He has a special friend. He has a special friend. And I was a special friend to somebody. That somebody told, Swamiji, what people are talking about you. Where from it started? Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purna. There is no need. And therefore, this Mahamantra, who asked you? Swamiji, shall I tell you something? I said, no, I'm not interested in anything. There is no need. Therefore, our attention is on our understanding. External prana is sun, internal prana is the vision, pranavayu. Then, second is apana. Pruthivyam ya devata saisha purushasya apanam avashtabhya. So, Prithvi is the apanavayu. And therefore, our apanavayu in the lower and Prithvi the apanavayu, they hold each other. And therefore, we are able to stand, we don't collapse. Imagine if the Prithvi is not holding us, we'll be flown away in the air. क्या हो गया पता नहीं यार अपान वाले. So individuality, totality. Then third, yadantara akashaha sa samanaha. See? And in between, what is the space is samana, where everything is distributed perfectly well as it is required in the totality. And vayur vyanaha. And the air is the vyana, vayu, which is distributing the things everywhere in this whole world. And tejo hava udanaha tasmat upashanta tejaha punarbhavam indriya manasehi sampadyamanaihi. And udana vayu, what we have within us, in the totality, udana vayu is the tej, the fire. And therefore, when the fire leaves somebody's body, we say, thanda ho gaya. In short, our individuality is 100% governed, controlled by the totality. And therefore, we are a part and the totality is the reality. See, friends, by this, we merge in the infinite. And this is what we do every day. Only thing we don't know we are doing it. When we go to sleep, this is exactly what happens. Everything is merged in the totality because mind is the same, prana is the same, but instead of accepting as the abhivyakti, we have accepted as a vyakti. And therefore, real spiritual practice is we do not have ego of realization. So, indriya manasi sampadyamanai. Yachittaha tena isha pranam ayati pranas tejasa yukta sahatmana yatha sankalpitam lokam nayati. And according to the sankalpa, this prana alone takes the jiva from one body to another body, yatha sankalpitam lokam. At the time of death, whatever is the thought, that is the destination. Last thought is the blueprint we give to the God. Some of you who are too much addicted to their animals and dogs and all the time dog. Babaji, yes, beta, I have got only one worry, Nobody likes my dog in this house, I know what they will do after I die, and I can't imagine he should be killed, and I don't know, and my dog, oh! क्या blueprint है कुत्ता. Once I was in Switzerland in some restaurant. There were two small girls with me, and one lady came, short skirt, and with a high heel and all that, and took her purse, small purse, kept it on the table, and from that purse she took out a living small dog breed. I don't know what breed it is, small one, nice bow and everything, and kept. Honey, you are going to sit here. No running here and there. Mummy is getting. Chocolate for both of us, okay? And that dumb dog sitting there. Now these two girls asked me this question, Swamiji, how lucky this dog. What he must have done? I said, in the last life, he must be a great Dharmatma. But addicted to dogs. And at the time of death, he must have thought dog and he was born as a dog. But Dharmatma, so he has to get the phalam of that. And therefore, he is getting all the 5-star comforts, but a dog. See? Such a dog went to India from America. And Indian dogs ask, hey, come on, you are from America, you get everything, you don't have to struggle like us. Why you have come to India? Oh, what to tell you? But what is the problem? We can't bark there. Being a dog, you cannot bark. Is it a life? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om